Have you ever wondered how small changes can make a big difference in your life? That's the magic of habits for you. Habits are essentially the compound interest of self-improvement. They are those little, seemingly insignificant routines we repeat day in, day out without even noticing. Just as compound interest multiplies one's savings over time, the effects of your habits multiply as you repeat them. They may seem to make little difference on any given day, but the impact, over months and years, can be enormous. Consider a plane taking off. If it changes its direction by even 1 degree, you might not notice at first. But hours later, you'll find yourself in a completely different destination. Similarly, a slight change in your daily habits can guide your life to a very different destination. It's all about consistency. Small, consistent changes, when performed over time, can lead to significant results. As the author James Clear puts it, if you can get 1% better each day, you'll end up with results that are nearly 37 times better after 1 year. Scene script. James Clear suggests 4 laws of behavior change to help us form good habits. Curious to find out what these are? Let's dive right in. The first law is to make it obvious. This law is all about setting up your environment in a way that supports your desired habits. For instance, if you want to read more books, keep them in places where you'll see them regularly. The more we encounter cues related to a habit, the more likely we are to follow through with it. Next up is the second law, make it attractive. This is about adding a positive incentive to the habit you're trying to build. If you're trying to eat healthier, make your meals colorful and visually appealing. This makes the habit more enticing, increasing the chances that you'll stick with it. The third law is make it easy. This law is all about reducing the friction and effort it takes to start a habit. If you want to start running in the morning, lay out your workout clothes the night before. The simpler it is to get started, the more likely you are to do it. Lastly, we have the fourth law, make it satisfying. This law emphasizes the importance of immediate rewards. If you're trying to save money, transfer a small amount into a savings account each time you resist an impulsive purchase. Seeing your savings grow provides immediate satisfaction and reinforces the habit. Each of these laws works in tandem, creating a powerful framework for habit formation. By making habits obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying, we increase our chances of sticking to them. These laws also help us break bad habits by making those habits invisible, unattractive, difficult, and unsatisfying. We can gradually steer away from them. Remember, the 4 laws work together to help you form good habits and become the best version of yourself. And so, what's stopping us from forming these good habits? Well, there are a few common obstacles that tend to trip us up. Firstly, a lack of motivation. Sometimes, the thought of the effort needed to establish a new habit can feel overwhelming. But remember the second law of behavior change. Make it attractive. Find a way to make the process enjoyable or rewarding, and you'll be more motivated to stick with it. Next, we have distractions. In our always-on, hyper-connected world, it's so easy to get sidetracked, but the third law comes to our rescue here. Make it easy. Simplify your environment, remove the distractions, and you'll find it easier to focus on your new habit. Lastly, the lure of immediate gratification often derails our best intentions. But the fourth law, make it satisfying, helps us combat this. By finding satisfaction in the process itself, we can overcome the temptation of quick rewards. The journey of self-improvement is not easy, but with the right approach, it's definitely achievable. So, let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We started with understanding the profound impact habits have on our lives. These seemingly small and insignificant routines, when executed consistently, shape our identity and ultimately our destiny. We then delved into the 4 laws of behavior change, a simple yet powerful framework by James Clear. These are: make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. By applying these principles, we can effectively transform our habits and, in turn, our lives. We also discussed overcoming obstacles that often hinder the formation of good habits. It's important to remember that the journey to positive change is not always smooth. But with resilience, consistency, and the right strategies, these hurdles can be conquered. Remember, the power to change your life lies in the compound effect of hundreds of small decisions. Your habits. Start today and see how far you can go.